howdy do, Revolutionary besties. It's your co-host, Voltaire, joined by Maximin Robespierre, who is our
better co-host.
Anyway, we'll be out in the field asking the peasants about the monarchy, and also we'll have a time traveler who will tell us about how our French radicalism inspired future left-wing movements in history. Pretty baller, right, Robey?
Don't call me that. But off topic, I hate clocks. And the calendar. They're evil.
Anyways, we have a very special guest with us today. Presenting, here she comes, Marie Antoinette.
She could use a little off the top, if you know what I mean.
Okay, chill, man. That's a spoiler alert.
What the fuck do you mean?
Shut up, you. Yeah, I second that.
Let's get out of this tennis court and onto the streets.
Come on, man. What's your name and occupation?
Well, my name is Michelle, and I provide work and food for the estate where I reside.
Oh, sweet. Yo, what do you think of feudalism?
Well, I don't want to get political, because I could literally become homeless.
Alright, thank you for your time, broski boo.
Hey, slightly rich peasant. What do you think of Robespierre?
Okay, listen here. So you pulled this crap like yesterday with my wife, and you had executed! Also, we all know it's you, Robey. We can tell.
Damn. Also, don't call me Robey. That sounds very counter-revolutionary. Get him!
Hi, I'm Melly Antonio. Yeah, the monarchy is based on such. Melly is a baddie, and, let me cake or something anyway. I have to go and successfully try to escape, but I got captured running in a bourgeois costume. But for my high living, I do not know what anyone under the aristocracy actually looks like, so I was caught very easily. Anyway, toodles, vive la revolve or something.
We're almost there, my love. Honey, we just left the palace. Listen, this is a whole new world to me. A whole new... Shut up. Also, we're on the rock-type planet, the Goldilocks zone, where the sun is not burning the planet, but the infinite vacuum is not shrouding it in darkness. The planet that revolves around the sun at 107,000 kilometers per hour. Any other space cool facts? Is the bloody carriage.
Huh?
My relative and older King Louis XIV. I don't know. Funded the sciences and ordered the construction of the Observatoire de Paris, which is considered one of the oldest surviving astronomical observatories in the entire rock-type planet Goldilocks zone of the sun. Okay, I get it. Also, I don't know, you probably hit a rock or something. Jeez, I sure hope nothing bad happens. I might lose my mind. Ooh, me too, I can do that. I sure nothing bad happens. I might. 8 months after Louis' execution left me to go to my former self, and I had come to insanity in the chambers where they kept me. They barred my windows, tried to keep young Louis Charles into a Republican. But the man whom they left him with, Antoine Simon, would get him drunk off of wine, taught him obscenities, was basically a bad older brother in sorts. And then, on the 16th of October, 1793, the guillotine would fall down on my neck, but instead of the sweet release of death, most executions using that device would take many times before King Clut. And before I end this bit, there is zero evidence that I muttered, "Let them eat cake." Journalists probably fabricated it, and, well, I was alive as a person, though, so don't feel too bad. Like that? Anyway. It's pretty intense, right, Robey? So Robey's dead. He got executed via his own weapon of execution, the guillotine. Growing opposition in the National Convention due to his reign of terror, which proclaimed counter-revolutionary acts, is what led to the arrest of his supporters and him during the July of 1794, which led to the end of the reign of terror and the political party known as the Montagnards, which is the main party of the Jacobins, which are the first major left-wing political party in history. Anyways, we have a new guy in the studio. Get ready for Napoleon.
Hail France, land of heroes.
Alright, we also got time travel. Get ready for Bill. Get over here, Bill.
Oh yeah, it's boogie time, boys. The king of mustard has arrived.
But I am the one true king.
Wait, what? King? In which of the 14 different constitutions did it mention that a monarchy was the main mode of government?
I would say, man, we have a new one, the Neapolitan Code, where were laws to justify my authoritarian regime, and how it's what the revolution wanted. and actually it's emperor. Big difference.
Yeah, he reinstated the monarchy.
Oh, come on, man. That's not very cool of you.
Listen, just hear me out. If you give me absolute power, it'll be very good.
He got exiled 2 times.
Come on, bro, don't tell him about that.
Anyways, Bill, explain to us on how the French Revolution basically failed and how monarchy came back, and also how the ideals also influenced modern socialist thought.
I got you, homie. First of all, the French Revolution, while having some themes of socialist ideals in the main part of the peasant movement, it was not a socialist revolution. It was a bourgeoisie revolution. Even though they flew red flags, had some cool slogans, they did not do wealth redistribution, dismantle slavery, or get rid of the systems that exploit the working people. It was for the interest of the bourgeoisie.
What are you? Some type of dirty socialist?
Now, where'd you get that idea?
Did you please sign the Constitution? No. Please, no. Please, sign the goddamn document!
Fine, if you insist.
Hey, so why can't we have the right to vote, educate, write, worship, and print?
Did you just speak?
Back to the topic of leftism in the French Revolution, what people fail to realize is that the Montagnards were mostly liberal Democrats and not radical socialists. Only with pressure from the craftsmen and other workers did they take more radical approaches to the economic policy, which was just price caps. Also, a lot of the first revolutionaries were just angry aristocrats who wanted more representation in government.
But didn't me and Robespierre inspire the works of Karl Marx?
Okay, first of all, you died like 10 years prior to the revolution, so I'm confused why you're even the main character in this. And second of all, so was Adam Smith. But I will say, your views on religion, egalitarianism, anti-monarchism, and anti-elite stances was the first groundworks of early socialism, but you were also you were a supporter of the private property constitution, constitutional monarchism, and a bit on the fence about republicanism.
Ah, true, so I was radical for my time.
Exactly.
What about me?
Yeah, no. You may be wondering why Voltaire and Napoleon are not here. Let's just say time catches up to all of us. I may be alone. Why am I here? At least I have my tactical mustard. I took it from my neighbor. Is this even real? Ow! And God? The devil? Or worse, 14-year-old edgelord. My, how you've grown. It's time to wake up now. It's all over now. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
You awake?
Damn, who's that?
Where were these gummies?
Dude, where'd you get those?
Got them from like Greenland or something?
How much
Maybe
were they again?
Like 10 cents. Do you think that's worth 10 cents?
I think 10 cents is.
Worth 10 cents.
Hell yeah, man.
Is that guitar in your blanket? You just happy to see me?
It's both, baby girl. Whoa!